Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for November 20th, 21st, and 22nd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Libras. Hello, my Libras. Now, you know that when I'm reading the weekend reading, I am using my Bradley Valentine angel cards. I'm using my angel tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I also have my Emily Anderson crystal cards, and we'll pull one of those too. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, the 21st, we go into Sagittarius season. I do have Libra and Sagittarius season out, so please take a look. Also, Venus transitions from your sign to Scorpio this weekend, also on Saturday. I think it's going to be a little bit of an emotional weekend, so just be aware of that. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message is, just deliver it. 3 cards, face down, middle one reversed, strong energy. Let's see what we have for my Libras. Here we go. First card up. The King of Water. So water energy is, of course, our Pisces, our Cancer. It's our Scorpio. Fluid, emotional. Kings. Now, the Kings have a double, they're dual. Okay? Remember, all the court cards have their underlying energy. So this is an emotional king, but yet at the same time, kings are extremely wise. Kings have an underlying energy of air, which is yours. But yet there is also this, so there's this wise energy, but there's also this emotional energy. There's this intuitive energy because of the water. So this weekend, your intuition, what you know, is probably going to be extremely high. And I'm going to say that you should really trust your intuition. You should trust your gut. You should, if you're feeling that you need to reach out to talk to people, trust that energy, because there's going to be there's this thing that for my Libras, sometimes you want to think it through too much, and this is going to be a weekend that I'm going to say, go with more your emotions than with what you're thinking, okay? I'm going to say go with your gut, go with your emotions, go with your heart a little bit more than your brain, okay? I'm not saying to turn your brain off. You can't do that. But, if you're feeling like you need to reach out to talk to somebody, go to see somebody, if you're feeling like, I'm just feeling like I need to do whatever this is, go with your gut, okay? Go with your gut. Anyway, the King of Water is trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. This one is reversed. The Queen of Fire. Now, fire energy is our Sagittarius. We're starting that. It's also Aries. It's also Leo, passionate, burning. Now, the Queen has the underlying, this is fire energy. The Queen's underlying energy is water, which is emotional. So there again is this, there's this emotional energy. So you've got the emotional with this and with the King too. And you've got this thing about going with your gut. But the thing about the Queen of Fire is basically acting, it's kind of like acting out. Again, it's going with your gut, but it's also acting out on your own. It's taking your thoughts, your ideas, what you need to do, and just putting it out there, okay? It's kind of like, I'm feeling like it's taken the filter. It's stop thinking so much, my Libras, and start doing more. Doing, okay? Start, putting it out there, reacting a little bit more so with this too. If you feel like, instead of holding it in, instead of swallowing it down, let this out more so, okay? I'm feeling kind of this is an emotional, yet it's a passionate, it's a just laying it out on the line type of energy for you for this weekend. I feel it's actually kind of a healthy energy for you too, because it's also, it's a little bit more of the, it's a little riskier than you like to be. You like to make sure that, you like to stay in your lane. And if you go outside your lane, you don't want to, you want to make sure nobody sees that. That this is kind of gregarious for you. Okay? Anyway, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Your last card is the Knight of Water. Now, so the Knights have an underlying energy of fire. So here this is the Knight of Water, which is directional, which is, this is, again, this is emotional. This is, between this, all of this, you have a little bit of your air energy in here, but most of this is all, is this water and this fire energy. It's this emotional, passionate, I just want this, I am going after this, and I think I should try to do this type of energy. And again, at the same time, we're going back to the King of Water. It's also, it's responding more with your gut. It's responding more based upon what you're feeling than it is what you're thinking about. So I do feel that as Venus moves from your sign into Scorpio, I do think it's going to be a more emotional weekend for you, but at the same time, I think it can be a very liberating weekend for you. And when it's all done, said and done, you'll be like, you know what? I was just, hey, there was nothing wrong with me being who I am and saying what I needed to say. Okay? Okay. Anyway, let's go on here. Let's go on. We'll pull one card here. So yeah, it's really, like I said, there's a lot of it's very liberating, this type of energy. It's very, being who you want to be and who you are. It's totally out there. Now, the Knight also, is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotion, an invitation to a social event. Now, your last card is reversed. Here we go. Leap of faith, just putting it all out there. Putting it all out there, going with your gut. Now remember, copy down the name, keep the name. This is Archangel Metatron. Remember, we talked about Metatron was once Enoch, walked as a human, now talks to God. But this is leap of faith. This is just putting it out there, believing in yourself, just going after what you want. Okay? So, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So, and this is all about just put it out there. Put it out there. Be true to thine own self. Okay? Wow. And there will be some emotion with it because it's not an easy thing for you to do, my Libras. So it will be an emotional, so where others you may not necessarily be as emotional as they just say, well, just go do what go do it. It's harder for you, so there will be more emotion to push you forward. Okay? Okay. Let's go on, and we're going to cut for the crystal card. Here we go. Blue kyanite. Kyanite. This, I believe, is my blue kyanite. I love this stone. I like it. Anyway, connecting. No, I don't know. No, that's not my blue. I don't know. That could be. I'm not great with the crystals. Sorry, but I'm good with the cards. But blue kyanite is connecting with animals, telepathic abilities, finding your true path, finding clarity. Okay? Okay. It's not always easy, my Libras. It's not always easy, but this is going to be a weekend. It's almost like you can't help yourself but do it. Okay? Anyway, my Libras, if you enjoy my readings, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. Believe it or not, it helps. As always, my Libras, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.